In the early morning of the 14th of October 1066, two great armies prepared to fight for the throne of England. On a hilltop, 7 miles from Hastings, were the forces of Harold, who had been crowned king 9 months earlier. Facing them on the far side of the valley below were the troops of Duke William of Normandy, who believed he was the rightful king. By the end of the day, thousands lay dead on the battlefield, and the victorious William was one step nearer to seizing the throne. This was what is known to this day as the Battle of Hastings. Now, on a Tuesday, on his way to the Londis, Dave from down the road bumped into Mike, who had called Jess a slag on the night previous at his local Weatherspoons. So Dave, who was Jess's cousin and also father to 3 of Jess's 6 children, challenges Mike to a duel. This is what came to be known as the Battle of Hastings II. So Mike there, swearing at Dave. Dave swears back and then moves in to push Mike. Mike comes back in at Dave, and Dave grabs Mike by the head. Mike's ass comes out a bit there, and he gets Dave in a headlock. Dave punches Mike in the shin, and Mike pushes Dave away. Dave's sort of squaring up to him here, and then he pushes Mike in the head. It's all a bit crazy. Dave's now taking his coat off in some sort of extreme coat-wagging attack, and Mike is hitting him back of his sleeve. Dave goes in for a punch but loses his bottle at the last minute. Oh, and Dave's been pushed against the garage. And Mike's taken off his shoe, and he's tapped Dave very gently, and Dave's now laying on the ground. Mike, victorious, walks away to collect his job seekers.